Oh yeah, we live. Alright. I'm gonna make this very important for everybody to see. Put it in the title. Making sure my audio's on. Alright, we're good. Alright, I did not delete anybody from the old boards, so I'm putting it in the chat room so people know. Bang, boom. Board's going to be needing to be updated, completed, organized, but that's where everything's going to be kept. It's going to be icwcall.proboards.com, so everyone's aware. If you hear any noises in the background, I do have Ed on the line. We are talking, and I went live while we were talking. Share this out. A few quick spots so people know. I'm gonna be ready to roll. See if we can get anybody in here and tell me what they want to do. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Ah, hell. Alright, we're going to change this chat room name and everything on the Twitter machine. There it is. Look at that. Now that'll be updated and everybody knows. There's not many people still in there, but hey. Alright. God. Black Ice! I ain't seen my man in forever. It's always nice to see him. And there's Powerhouse, James. Alright. Real simple. I wasn't going to wait any longer because there's still a lot of work to be done to figure out what to call the company and work on everything. Votes that came in, it was a landslide between OCW and ICW. All the other options, the other three options combined, didn't even have as many votes as OCW. And ICW only won by a couple of votes. So, the hell with it. That's what we're going to run. That leaves the door open to OCW Sin City. We're the next two in votes to potentially be used at a later date. Because one thing I've known when me and Ed do this, we grow like a guy on a blue pill, and we get a lot of talent in, and we end up having to expand. It's not the freaking goal, but you just never know. Because we're trying to do this for fun, something short, sweet, blah, blah, blah. So in any case, get your calls in. Get me your freaking hashtags. I know not everybody's got the game. Find somebody who's got the game. Get your call made. It's just going to be something fun. Remember, 75 overall. That's what you need to make your call. 75 overall, not 100. 75, because Ed and I are going to be tweaking a money system sooner than later. It's going to get added to the pro boards. Like I said, if you were a member of the pro boards, then you can still get on that site that I sent the link to, so everybody can see it. It's ICW Call. So you know. Oh, there's my dogs barking again. It's icwcall.proboards.com. I'll put it again in the chat. That's where you guys can go, interact, You guys, if you were a member of the company before, it was the same setup. I just deleted all the old shit. The cash ladder's still there. Don't know if I'm going to use it. So in the meantime, I left it up. Just in case it's something we decided to use, since we're going to be using the cash. As of right now, the system that's in there is going to be completely inaccurate because it's based off the Pro Board's money. Where right now we're going to be using call cash. That's what I've decided to call it, the call cash, since we're call wrestling. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to use with the cash ladder yet, but it could be completely wiped out sooner than later, or we might use it again. Something I'm going to have to go over with Ed, see what we want to do, because the call cash thing, the cash ladder, I'll get it out. That was for something completely different for people trying to build their characters or whatever. Because if you guys remembered, you were able to earn points and earn money off the boards for your activity, because I added a monetary system to the Pro Boards. I deleted that so we don't get too confused on what's going on. So it's that, and I'm already getting messages on the boards. Really? Oh, never mind. It's the purchase letting me know that I changed the URL. Okay, cool. ICWcall.proboards.com. Well, like I said, we just need guys to let me know that they want in. I never did fix Mr. Money. I gotta do that. And we had another character, by the way. There's Spiff, the Blue Magic Monkey. He may be making his appearance in ICW. He is a staple, if you will. But there is the Reaper. He may be going under a name change, but there he is. So we will see. But I have to go up here, change this. What's going on, Callum? Alright. Personal information. Name change. He's just going under a simple change of a name as of right now. Don't know if this is 100% going to be the name, but it's there for now. So I just wanted to put that on there for now rather than calling him that. The flirt business. Oh shit. Alright, now in reference to the flirt business, remember when we set this up, depending on what's presented to us, and this is what I want you guys to know, if you present a storyline to us, an angle, a stable, a tag team, whatever you want to call it, Ed and I will look at it. We will listen to it, and we'll see if it's something we want to add to the company. If it's not something we feel we want to use, we'll still take on the calls, but we might not use the angle. Gangsters in the house. Because what we want to do is we want to leave everybody in suspense, not knowing what's going to happen. Surprises, twists and turns. Where's my character going to go? Where's he or she not going to go? And I say she is just in case we do get a female roster. We've tried before, and we end up with 4, 6. It seems pointless. I know if Camera Lady was available right now, you probably hear me a little bit better now, but if Camera Lady was available right now, she'd jump in and she'd want to have her call as a female. It might come to the point where we get her involved as a male wrestler. I don't know. Because it just seems that we can't seem to get a solid female roster. So that's right now something that's going to be a But we've been away long enough doing this. So this is something we're going to be doing now. Now I'm going to, not going into full details with everything. I'm going to go all in on everything. But long story short, gentlemen, ladies, whoever's here, and whoever catches this replay, my life turned upside down in July. You have your birthday. I don't even remember how old I turned. I wouldn't even know how I remember how old I turned unless I freaking put it in a calculator right now, because I don't remember. Am I 45? Is that how old I am? What is this? Yeah, I'm 45 now. Jesus. Yeah, 45. I'll get it out. But anyway, you have your birthday. You turn 45. You get ready to call it a night. You go to your room and You know, you have your intimacies with your significant other, meaning your wife, only for her to be gone by the next morning and hasn't returned since, because leaving you for a drug dealer was more important. Abandoning her children for a drug dealer was more important. So that's what me and my daughters have been going through since July. I mean, she stayed in touch with the kids a little bit, and as of September 2nd, no more. So, you know, it's just us three now. So that's why I'm coming back to the call game. I need things to keep myself occupied and have fun, enjoy myself, and quite frankly, one of the reasons why I stepped away from call was to give her more time. You know, there was some other reasons, but that's part of it. Well, she ain't here no more, and my kids are at the age where they do their own thing, so I sit here bored a lot, and that allows my mind to run. Well, I want my mind to run into something positive, so let's do some call shit. Ed and I got a lot of plans, a lot of things that we're thinking about using and not using. I got to get some graphics together, and speaking of graphics, let me go to the championships, because I was messing around with another title belt this morning. Let's see what you guys think of this world title. World Heavyweight Championship. What do we think of this one? Whoa. I do like how that kind of shines. I never really messed with this yet, looking at it like that. Huh. That's weird how that them damn lightsabers. They don't want to move, but this is the belt. Don't like the background at all that they put the belts in front of. This is just freaking weird. I like for it to be a solid color so I could remove it and just have the belt, because I use lunapic.com to make some edits. I don't know, I think the globe white needs to be a little bit more darker, but you know, we'll figure that out. I said I'll mess with that, but I'm bringing up the other world title that I showed you guys last night when we were first talking about this and putting the vote out on which arena that you guys liked and didn't like. So this was the one. See, that gold, yeah, that world globe in the center is kind of what I want the other one to look like. And just like Gangster said, the silver and gold mixture looks good. You know, I like it. That's kind of what I wanted to go with here. So there's this one, and like I told you guys, this has got the lines and stuff. It kind of pays homage to our boy Callum, who helped keep this channel alive in the past when Ed and I had, we'll just call them personal deals. He ran 21CW, took over the show for a while. So this is kind of paying homage to him, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I want the best looking belt. Love you, Callum. Son. But, yeah. So I'm going to go off of this one, and I'm going to check this one out here. This one, I was going to mess with it a little bit. I didn't get to it yet. But there is this one. It could work. There's really no tweaking I need to do on it. The only thing I don't like is behind the center plate. It's got that corduroy jean looking shit. So I'd have to edit that a little bit out, which shouldn't be a problem. So we have options. This is a classic old world title look. If you guys aren't familiar with it, there's the WWE or WWF title from the 87, 88 area, maybe even 86. Savage won the title in 88 at WrestleMania 4, and this was the title belt before that, if I'm not mistaken. He won the Winged Eagle. But any case, again, tag titles. You got this here. You got the World Tag Team. And another reason why I'm showing them is because I'm going to run back and I'm going to take screenshots of this stuff. So I can update it on the pro boards that we have. See, a lot of people use Discord. And the reason why I don't use Discord is because you can't keep things organized on a Discord like you can on Pro Boards. Discord is a sloppy Pro Board, and the reason why I say it's a sloppy Pro Board is because I don't want to build a website, and I can't really build a website through a Discord. I gotta put it on a forum, so that's the reason for that. Because I know a lot of people like that. Now, we got to make a determination how many belts we want to have and not have. So this is one of them that we have, the television championship. This belt's clearly freaking sharp. Ed and I are going to be very biased to this because it's part of what we grew up with, watching old school wrestling, when wrestling was wrestling and not this flippy floppy ballerina bullshit. It drives me crazy, and I hate to say it, but today's talents are amazing, and if we could have put them in the setting in which we grew up with, oh my god, because they'd have been wrestling the way wrestling was meant to be, and it'd have been amazing. I appreciate it, Clinton. It would have been absolutely amazing. But instead, they come along now during this flippy floppy era. Drives me nuts. It's pretty good, James. Spot fest indeed. Alright, now there's this one. Again, I don't know how many secondary titles we want to have, and the white strap really makes this one pop. For one of the few times I'm going to get to agree with Drew, Ed's son. He's obsessed with white strap belts, and this one with the white strap is absolutely amazing, and I'll show you. I will change this strap black, and you will see.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Look at this. It doesn't pop as well. Look at that. It still looks good, but the white strap is way better. It's one of the few times I will say it. It just doesn't work. The black strap does not work. You know, just for sake of it. Blue, eh. You know, red, eh. I went red at first originally because I love the United States Tag Team titles. Doesn't look good. You know. And then I even went and did, like, there you go, a grayish. And I can even up the ante on this a little bit, make it a little darker gray to kind of blend it in with the plates. Horrible. Doesn't work. Different color blues. No. Nope. This bitch has to be white. It has to be a white strap. That's just the way it's got to be. And tell me if I'm wrong. Honest opinion. Yeah, you guys get to see some of those colors. It looks best on a white strap. But again, I mean, I'll take majority rules. This is if this belt even comes in. Because again, we don't know how many belts we're going to be using. Because to me, the international and the United States are equal. If they're equal belts, do we really need both? The reason why you got the Intercontinental in the United States and the WWE is they're on two separate shows. These would be on the same show. Alright, going to that international belt. Oh shit. There we go. You guys can tell me what you think of this one. I don't know if it's too glittery or what, but I can always edit that a little bit and tone that down some. Just tone this down a little bit if we wanted to. Yeah, we'll just say, and then, you know what? Oh shit, there's where I want to go. So we'll take the vinyl, can tone some of it down slightly. I just gotta really mess with it to get it to come down a little bit, but it takes some effort. Oh, now I went off of it. But that's another thing I want you guys to vote on. If we go with one of the two, should it be this international or should it be the United States? Should it be the international and the United States? Should it be the United States and the television? Should it be the international television? All those combinations. Honest opinions. If we're international championship wrestling, you would think we'd want an international title, but at the same time, does that mean it's the top belt? That's something else that crossed my head. So again, these are things I'm going to talk over with Ed. Your opinions will be highly looked at and considered, because again, the more people chiming in and giving us opinions, the better, because it helps us really develop what we're trying to go for here. Ed, I know you can hear me. Is there anything you want to throw in here with anything?
Well, you can tell them that promos are not back in the game.
Yeah.
There are no intros to shows in the game.
Yeah. It's missing things. That's right. No more pyro at the beginning of the show. It just goes right into it. Promos. We used to use Skype. Can't use promos in the game because you can't actually set up a promo. But if you know your old school wrestling when it was fun, the matches would take place, and up in the little corner there you would see an interview take place, and it would break down. If we can do that during the shows, that's what we're going to do, which shouldn't be a problem. I don't have the capability of putting a little thing in the corner, but what we'll do is during a match, I can play an audio clip if somebody can get it to me. I just don't know how that's going to be gotten to me. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out everything. And there's two ways you're going to be able to get it to me. You can send me an audio clip through Facebook, or you can send me an audio clip through Instagram. Those are the two options I have. There's no more Skype option for me. I'm done with Skype. So if you have Facebook, let me know. We'll get hooked up on there as friends if we're not already. And if you have Instagram, let me know. We'll get hooked up on there, and we'll set it up. What's going on now, Dub? And we'll get that all squared away, and then you guys can send your promos. Promos are going to be important in the new system. Your involvement. Like I said, you're going to make money. It's going to be call cash, unless we come up with a better idea. And you're going to start building your character.
I just thought of something. You and I need to discuss, and then we'll have to let them know. Since you are not a big fan of the flippity floppity.
No, I am not.
We can change all that.
Yes, we can.
We can go in and edit shit for these guys. And we can take all that off. So just give them fair warning. It may happen.
And I'm going to try and find the happy medium, to be honest. I want the old school vibe, and I'll have some new school flavor. That doesn't bother me. I just don't want to... I don't want to start a match and all of a sudden, oh, there you go, springboard, double backflip, triple, quadruple, super duper looper move. Fuck all that shit. You know, that's out of control. You want to do some things. I took reference, and I said to Ed already, of what, like, think Jimmy Snuka and think Randy Savage. Those two used to use the ropes a lot. And it's funny because people tell me you don't like the flippity floppity, but Randy Savage was one of the more flippity floppity in his day, the way he would springboard and jump off the top ropes and all that other good stuff. But it was still a wrestling move. It wasn't gymnastics on steroids. But I'm willing to go to the happy medium just because I know some of our guys are younger and that's what they grew up with, so it's only fair to let them have their stuff too.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw our boy under the bus.
Oh, who boy?
I'll never go back and watch any of that old stuff.
Callum?
Yeah, your son.
Your son? My Scottish son. Yeah. He did say that. He wouldn't go back and watch the old stuff. I was a big disappointment when he said that. Ah, well. I think he's watching it, though. A long time ago. It's probably over a year ago now. Because I looked, and I believe our last reference of any champion in our call world was April of 2021. So we've been going a year. Didn't seem that long. But yeah. So, yeah. That's the one thing I want everybody to know, since Ed's mentioning that. When you get your call in, we're going to look at them. We're going to evaluate them. And we're going to determine, is this a face or is this a heel? Is this, in the words of the game, are they a bruiser? Are they a fighter? Are they a specialist? Are they a giant? Are they a cruiserweight? And I'm saying that because that's the way the game has it recognized when you go into my GM. So, when you have those options, we'll have to figure that out. And we're going to try our best to build the roster as even as possible. As many heels and as many faces. And you're basically going to have to tune in and see where your guy ends up. See where he lands. Because that's what's going to be fun.
Yep, like I said the other night, total control. If you don't like us having total control, don't join.
Yeah. Right. I mean, that's my look at it. If I take my call and I join any of y'all's companies, there's no reason that I should have any say on what you're doing with my guy. I can make suggestions. That should be okay. But you're going to get the final decisions. So, that's the way we're going to do it here. That's why I said, don't come at me and go, me and Johnny Joe and this guy and that guy, we're coming in and we're going to be known as this, that, and the other. No. Suggest the idea. And if it sounds good, we'll run with it. Because, yeah, we're going to want tag teams, probably. Because right now, we don't have a tag team division at all. We don't even have a singles roster because between yesterday and today, I have not had one person give me a hashtag yet, believe it or not, on how to get their calls. We're going to probably have stables and all this other stuff. So, and that's the one thing the game's got more now. I already got you, James. Got more now than ever. Ed's experienced with it a little bit more than me because I have not gone into the GM mode at all. I'm sorry, universe mode at all. But you can go in there and set up storylines and angles for your matches.
Yeah, sort of.
We're gonna have to master it because I've been only reading and I haven't seen, and some people love it because they say that it's working out for them beautifully. The things that's going on, Ed's experienced with some things just didn't seem to feel right. So, like I said, it's gonna be a process for us to figure out, and it'll be fun. So we're gonna learn it while we're working with you on this stuff. So yeah, I like it.
Figure it out. It'll be cool.
Oh yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoy it. So.
Yep. Now the one thing somebody there did already ask me, and they said, when you gotta do your first show? Honestly, don't know. Depends on how fast we get enough talent. Because, like I said, if you go here and then go back into my edit rosters here, we have a legit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just for shits and giggles and not really a wrestler. There's 7. Reaper 8, 9, and he was just put in here for fun. Might not even be a part of the show because he was just me doing it as a joke. But that's only 9 characters. Quite frankly, to me, that's enough to start a show. I'm not going to lie, because that gives me 4. And speaking of which, because people are going to be like, well, that's not a long show. Exactly. How many of you like tuning in to watch Raw for 3 straight hours? I bet you not many of you. How many of you like to sit down and tune into a show that lasts an hour? I bet you a lot of you. And that's something I saw when we ran Call before. The longer our shows went, the more people we lost. The shorter the show went, it seemed the more involved people stayed. Because you got a life. You got kids, you got girlfriends, boyfriends, family, drug deals you got to go make. Whatever it is your life consists of. So you can only stick around for so long. But if the show's lasting an hour, that might be the perfect amount of time for you to sit down, watch the show while you're eating your dinner, and as the show goes off the air, you're cleaning up and you go about the rest of your evening. So, yeah. I want to also say, like I said, as long as my schedule don't get screwed up at my job, I'm going to pick a certain day of the week. That's going to be the main day. I'm going to be doing shows for sure. Like I said, Ed and I got plans together, and there's going to be days where it might just be me. Him and I have already discussed this, and we'll get into more details on that later. But I'm going to have a set show, so you guys know every Monday at, say, noon, you know I'm going live. I mean, it's not going to be that damn early, but I'm just using that as an example. Whatever it is, we're going to figure it out. This way you guys ain't got to wonder. You know, oh, wait, that's when they go live, or that's at least when I'm going live. Every day at that time. It's not going to be any secret. And I'm going to go back to the arenas. So those of you who might be here didn't get to see it yesterday, I'll bring up the ICW arena. We played around with the things a little bit yesterday, changed some of the arena around a little bit, realized didn't look as good, so we set it back. But Callum made a suggestion, we checked it out, and he even agreed, never mind. Man, loading time on arenas is crazy. Let's see if it left it up, or if I had got to go back in there and change it. This is what's irritating me, because you guys watched me save it last night. Boom! It's back to the way it was. Got to go back into movies and lighting. Back to main movie. Got to constantly change it. I mean, it's already there, but yet it won't stay. But there's the arena. And that's where we're at. I don't understand why it's not staying. Now, I'm changing the venue because I'm not having that WWE flag in there. So let me do that right now, since we got you guys. Should we use a big old giant classic sports arena? Gymnasium, I'd say no. An indoor sports arena. I don't know if we want to do outdoor stadiums or not. Definitely doing no Thunderdome. Theater, you don't get many. But what do we think? Hey, what is your opinion? Classic sports arena? Indoor sports arena? I'm trying to see what the differences are on these. It's not really a difference at all. Huh.
No, go back. Go back.
Which one? Because I'm ahead of you, remember?
Yeah. How would it be called? No.
I'm on the indoor sports arena now.
Go down.
Let's go, Papa Joe.
Let's see. I don't know which one it was.
Let's see, small studio, the Thunderdome.
Yeah, I'm thinking either the small studio or the theater.
So we want to, that's why I'm asking, because if we, whatever we pick, it'll determine the size of our company, so to speak. Because with the problem, I'll show you guys right this one right now. This is actually my smallest one. My favorite one, when you go with the small one, the small studio. But when you want to change the ticker back here, it throws everything haywire. And I'll show you that in a second. Why does it do this? So stupid right here. Alright, we'll see, we got the billboard. I mean, I can leave it on movie, but I have to change the movie. Maybe I can find something that matches the company. But if I leave it on custom, okay, fine. Now it's on custom. Now, here we go. Like I said, I'll customize it.
Hell no, Cal.
What is that?
Cal posted Thunderdome. Hell no.
Thunderdome. I'm just going to take again a picture at random like I did last time. Never give up, John Cena. Alright. Let's just make it a little bigger for fun. Alright. Now watch. I showed this before. There it is. Look at that. Now I'm going to spin back to the hard camera side. Oh, well, look at that. There, it's looking good. Here we go. Hard camera side. What the fuck? Why? Why is it upside down on that end? Now, right away, people are going to be like, well, you're not going to see it on that side. You're right. But during the shows, when the guys and the girls come to the ring and the camera pans around a little bit, you see that in the background, and your company just looks like you're dumb. So the other option is to just color it black and not even use it, which basically what it comes down to, which irritates me, because for the small arenas, this one's my favorite. Without a doubt, this is my favorite one, because you don't see any of the WWE logos and flags and all that other stuff in the background. But like I said, by doing this, we have a small crowd. This is probably 2,000, 3,000 fans type of arena. Although if we literally sat here and really counted that, I mean, that's what, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Yeah, that little section right there is probably about 100 people. So we're looking at more like a 500 to 1,000 crowd right here. But if we go here, let me see, we'll just say accept. But if we go here, go out of the small, I'm going to look at this once. Since he said this, I just want to see something. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay, we're in Thunderdome. We're in the Thunderdome and there's people.
Interesting.
The Thunderdome has people, not monitors. I'm a little more interested in it now.
Yeah.
This
okay.
is.
That might, yeah.
Then it's got this up top. Can you change that? That's the thing I gotta see. That's something I'm gonna have to mess around with. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Movies and lighting. Let's see. I'm curious. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, let me see. What is this? What is other? I have no idea. Alright. See, that's still up there like that. That's going to be an issue. I got to figure out how to edit that. So what the hell would that be? Ring movie? Apron ring? No. Unless that's this damn thing. Let's find out. Well, what the hell? We're just going to take John Cena again, put it on there, and we're going to find out if this gets flipped, turned upside down again. Let's see. Oh my, it's on it. It's right the whole way around. Oh shit. So that's good. Alright, so we're going to hit accept once. Okay, say that, and that's still up there. I don't know what that is, because it can't be all ringside. You might not even be able to edit this, because that's the venue. Yeah, you can't change any of that. No count. You suck. You suck. And then, just for fun, I'm going to go to indoor sports arena. Let's just take a look. What the hell? It's not fine. That stupid tarantula-looking thing at the top can suck my dick. Alright, so we got the ticker up top. And the ticker works. And we got the crowd. Alright. I don't have to do much tweaking here. I'm going to have to change the lighting, because that's just dumb. Then your classic sports arena. Alright. This one looks like it's got the most crowd. Your classic sports arena. And there's no ticker to worry about. So let me see what it looks like if we do it right. Okay. Whoa. go. Movies and lighting. Here we go. All groups. Whoa, look at that. That's just done with the red and the blue, and yeah, I don't like it. We're gonna just put it on basic white because it's like a bright light, because we're gonna put ourselves in the spotlight, motherfucker. But I'll tweak it. I might dial it down slightly. There we go. This one's not too bad, although if it just mirrors, it looks like there's no back area. Looks like it's just out in the open. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. That wouldn't be surprising. So, that's that. And like I said, some of you, by the way, completely back to the call characters. If you desperately need a call made, I may be of service. Maybe of service is going to cost you. And I'm not asking you to swallow. You can spit, but, you know. No. Ed, no comment. Edward? Hello?
Not just go.
What did you say? It's nothing. I know what he said.
No.
No comment?
No.
Oh, hell. Oh. Anyway, I guess we'll figure out the ring size and all that good stuff. But, again, get us your hashtags so we can rock and roll on this. Everything's ready to roll. Like I said, boards are ready. This is ready. I got to take screenshots of the belts that we're going to be using. So that's something Ed and I are going to finalize. We'll pick the arena. We'll get that finalized. And it's just up to you getting your guys to us. And make sure you're, but yeah. But, Edward, if you don't have anything else to throw in here, I'm going to end this here. I might go live again later this evening. Just see if there's more people who want to tune in and, you know, get some more people joining that way. Some people are at church right now. I know that. Some people are working right now. Some people are swallowing right now.
What is your obsession with that?
There might be a few. Yeah, pooey! You know, USA. You know, they're giving it a little cheeky effect. But either way, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm gonna make an Ed sick. But again, I'm gonna figure out when we're gonna go live on a regular basis. Let you know all that. We're gonna go live explaining everything. Once we get the money system finalized, we're gonna go live explaining that, or at least I will be. But ICW is back. So, Ed, anything you want to add?
Nope.
All right, Bill. Bye.